Hey, what's going on, everyone? With Travel on a Standstill, I've tried my best to move a lot of my credit card spend to cashback cards, but every time I go to a store or a retailer, I find myself pulling out credit cards that earn points and miles. You know, I totally believe that one day soon we'll get back to traveling, and when we do, I want to make sure that I'm ready. Hey, welcome to Points Blank Travel, everyone. My name is Rod, and on this channel we talk about personal finance, credit cards, points and miles, and how to travel around the country or around the world for little or no money out of your pocket. If this is something you're interested in, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it with your family and friends, share it with people you don't even know. And with all that being said, let's roll, baby. Hey, you know, I've kind of gotten away from checking my points and mile balances, you know, ever since everything that's going on right now. I've kind of gotten away from that. But a few days ago, I decided to check my spreadsheet where I manage all this, where I keep up with it. And I must say, my points and miles are really racking up. In this video, I decided to share my points and miles balances with everyone out there. And then I also want to talk about some of the places that I'm thinking about visiting. You know, let's start with my favorite currency. My favorite currency is the American Express Membership Rewards Program. And right now, I'm sitting on 170,263 membership reward points. And that's a lot of value in the membership reward points program. And I can't wait to see where I'm going to decide to go, because I have enough points to do something very exciting. When it comes to Chase, I have 84,913 ultimate reward points. And man, that, again, I got a late start with Chase, but I'll probably use these points to stay at a Hyatt property. You know, I could spend 30,000 ultimate reward points and stay at Hyatt's top tier properties. So I'll probably look at that and enjoy a luxury stay courtesy of the points that I've earned. While I'm speaking of Hyatt, I'm also sitting on 32,738 World of Hyatt points in my Hyatt account. So definitely 3 days, 3 nights. They're there. They're waiting on me to just go and take advantage of them. Next on the list is my Capital One Venture Miles. I have 72,916 Venture Miles, and I use these miles. They call them miles, but it's more so like points. You can transfer them to airline partners. I'm not a big fan of Capital One's partners. But if I decide to stay at a property like Fontainebleau in Miami that's not part of a major hotel chain, I do have this option, and that will be equivalent to $729. So that's easily, if I catch it at the right time, 2 nights. When it comes to flying, my American Airlines Advantage Miles account is sitting pretty. I'm looking at 58,338 miles, and I'm also about to add another 65,000 miles when I finish completing a minimum spend of $1,000, man, on my Aviator business card. So that is 140,000 miles. That's good enough for 2 first-class round-trip tickets plus an economy round-trip ticket. So can't wait to see that balance go up. Also, my Hilton Honors account, 121,980 miles. And now with the current 12 times the points that Hilton is offering at grocery stores, I'm really about to watch those miles rack up and flow over. And who knows, man. Hilton is not necessarily my favorite property. I have stayed at a couple of nice Hiltons. The Hilton Anaheim was beautiful. I loved it. But when I am ready to go, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Remember that. My Marriott Bonvoy points, 17,247 points. When I stayed in New York, I needed 50,000 points to stay at the Renaissance Midtown. So still have quite a ways to go with that. But with Marriott Bonvoy points and the card currently earning 6 times the points at grocery stores, between now in July, I'm definitely going to take advantage of that and try to build my balance up with that. Some cards that receive honorable mention, my Bank of America Premier Rewards cards, I'm sitting at 3,383 points there. My Delta, I don't have a card with Delta. Actually, the rest of the things I'm going to mention, I don't have a card with them at all. But I have found a way to accumulate points. And I'm going to do a future video on how you can get points without even having a card. Delta, I have 1,100 miles, Sky Miles with them. With Southwest, I have 2,854 miles with them. United, 1,580 miles with them. You know, and it's kind of cool to be able to earn these points or these miles and not even having a credit card with them. You know, I found ways to do that, and I do want to share it with everyone out there. Hey, you know, I'm looking at a few different places that I want to visit once all of this is over. Once everything is over and everything is back close to normal, I have a few places that I want to visit. And, you know, the Caribbean is definitely at the top of my list. You know, I'm thinking about Aruba. I'm thinking about the Bahamas. Every time I talk to somebody, oh, you don't want to go there, there's nothing to do. You don't want to go there, there's nothing to do. But the Caribbean is on my list. Maybe I don't need anything to do. Maybe I just want to relax and chill out. I'm also looking at going back to Miami. Man, South Beach, loved it. I'm looking at Australia. I'm looking at Bora Bora or the Seychelles. And I'm also looking at Thailand, plus a few other places. But again, before I decide to travel abroad, I got to make sure that this pandemic is pretty much scaled down to almost nothing. So who knows? I could be looking at a year or 2 years before I even decide to take these trips. Hey, as you can see, I have a lot of points that are just piling up, and I love it. I love the fact they're just piling up. I tried the cashback thing. I still do the cashback thing. I'm still using my Discover It at 5% cashback at gas stations. I'm still using my Bank of America Cash Rewards and my Bank of America Business Cash Rewards at 3% at gas stations. But man, I can't help but pull out my points and miles cards. I can't help but pull out my American Express cards, my Chase Freedom Unlimited, my Chase Sapphire Preferred. I can't help it. You know, what I really like to know is, what are you guys doing? Have you switched to a cashback strategy? Are you still accumulating points and miles? I'd love to hear about it. And remember, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it with your family and friends, share it with people you don't even know. You never know who can learn from information like this. And with that being said, please remember, shoot for the moon. If you don't make it, you'll be amongst the stars, baby. Have a great day, everyone. As you can see, it's beautiful in the DFW. I'm actually relaxing and chilling. And until next time, peace, baby.